Alright everyone, welcome back to the long-awaited zoom-in of the Bastion episode. So, we are going to get right into it, picking up right where we left off. The only thing I did is I did clear out some stuff from my inventory. I didn't really need to carry all of this with me. Whoa. Am I not wearing gold? That was crazy. I don't need to bring all that stuff with me inside. It seems the pigs are mad at me anyway, so having this golden armor, this golden helmet doesn't do anything. So that is kind of a bummer. I don't have enough resources. I could make another golden helmet, but that's not really going to do anything. So we just got to keep that in mind. I wish I had a bow. I'm keeping the arrows on me just in case we do happen to find a bow of some kind, maybe a crossbow. I dug down. Yeah. Oh, nice. That's where all the loot's going to be. Cool. I'm actually really glad this turned out to be a bigger bastion. I was kind of worried. I did see... Also, I have no idea how to get home. It's been a couple days since I've recorded last. I am working pretty hard still, as per the usual, so... Oh. These guys hit hard. I'm, like, really concerned about my life. So... Interesting. I feel like... I really should get a bow. I don't have any string or anything on me, so let's just stay well fed. Doesn't appear like they can come up here, so if I can just get them without them getting me, but apparently that's harder. Hopefully he drops his crossbow and then I don't have to get close to him. These guys are brutal. They do a lot of damage with their axes. I don't know what kind of axe that is. I think it's just iron. They have a lot of health too. Like, this is a strong sword. This is not something I've done too much. Have you guys seen the post saying that these guys look like anime girls wearing a pig hat? I saw that one time and I'll never be able to unsee it. If you guys want to look up Piglin anime girl, I recommend it. Like one of them dropped their axe. That's pretty cool. I do hear more of them. I want that axe, so I am... They're just golden axes? That's crazy. That feels not correct. Cool, so I do see a lot of them down there. We can come back up over here. I saw some gold here, I think. Around here somewhere there was some gold. A gold block. Not that I really need a gold block, I just would like it since I'm putting my life on the line. Yeah, here it is. Cool, we got that one gold block. Cool, let's sprint out. Whoa, that was weird looking. Cool, I see a lot of dudes down there. The loot... Okay, we're gonna have to try to play this smart. I need to get it in there to grab the loot without just getting... wrecked by these guys. So I need to build a bridge. Be smart. Soul speed. Okay, that's the enchantment that makes it so we can walk on soul sand quicker. Not really gonna be too helpful here. I'm keeping the commentary lower for this episode just because I gotta focus. I gotta lock in for this one. So one wrong move. Oh, there it is, guys. Pig step. How much damage does this do? I'll hold that. 6? Not any better. So let's just keep going. Pig step I'm really excited about. That is fantastic find. Got a lot of pigs down here. It doesn't appear like the super loot room is down there. So let's... Whoa, let's not fall down there. It's not a safe way to peek my head around corners like that, so I'm just gonna keep going over this way. I love these lanterns. These lanterns are one of my favorite blocks in the game. Especially with when you have mods that add dynamic lighting to the game, just holding one feels so RP heavy that I just feel like I have to do it. So, gonna get them with the good old hole tactic. Come here, guys. Whoa. Gosh, this is crazy. There is the crossbow I wanted. get rid of these guys. We'll go pick that up. That is fantastic. Not a whole lot of durability remaining, but it's still better than nothing. So let's go ahead and get this here. This is going to make us a good amount safer for a couple of these guys. I don't have a lot of arrows. Well, there we go. That solves that. Do I want the soul speed enchantment? I feel like I don't. I want to take that obsidian with me. If I find enough, and I know I can trade for more once we get out of this. Bastion. Oh my gosh. Fortune 1. Well, that's great. So now we can make an iron helmet, and I feel like I'm going to go ahead and do that now because this we don't. I'm going to honestly ditch this. I guess I don't need to ditch it just yet. We do now have enough chains. If we need to get out of here, we can. So I do have some peace in that. And by get out of here, I mean we could build an ender portal out of here. But what I'm thinking we could do is, honestly, I could build an ender chest and kind of just jump in. I would lose a lot of levels, but I've got the AFK time for that. Okay. That was scary. I saw my life flash. Okay. We're taking this one step at a time. We're going slow. I'm going to put this on to stay protected more. I don't have any string. I wish I did. If I had string, I could build just a regular bow. I like the crossbows. I think they're neat and all. But I think a regular bow would best suit my needs. So let's keep going. Nothing in here I want. I guess I'll grab this. That little guy is scaring me. Cool. We're good for now. I see a lot of gold. Don't need gold. Lots of dudes over there. Okay. I don't like leaving like this on the side. There's not a whole lot of guarantee that I'm not just going to get injured. So let's kind of dig around over here. Okay, well this is getting me nowhere. Okay, we got our eyes out here. Okay, nothing yet. I would really like to not die just yet. So let's keep going. We are taking the commentary really slow. I do apologize. This is going to be a more strategical episode, if you know what I'm saying. We're going to take this one step at a time to not get ourselves in danger. I should be blocking going around these, to be honest. Cool. We have nothing so far. I don't hear anyone, and that's a good sign for sure. I would like to find some... Whoa. I would really like to go ahead and find some... Obviously, I can't just pick to do that. I would love some netherite. I think that would be really cool and fun. There's some glowstone down here at the bottom. That's nice. We'll go ahead and grab this. Oh, it looks like it just spawned like this. I was like, wow, what a neat little corridor leading to nothing. It just spawns like that. Whoops. How fun. I thought that was just how it generated. Looks like there's a booby trap right here. We'll block that off. Nothing here. Cool. We can head back up. This is pretty cool, honestly, this little basement segment. I'll see what's down this way. Maybe there'll be more glowstone if I'm lucky. It doesn't appear to be the case. It just leads to nothing. Oh, that's a cool looking block. Cool. Let's keep going up. Head back upstairs. I think this tower doesn't have a lot in it. I think this tower is kind of done. So, I'm going to go this way. I think I came from this way. Yeah, I did. Let's head up. Honestly, I should just grab these. I'm never coming back. I'm going to grab these. I love everything about these lanterns. Cool. We've got this. Cool. We're going to block that up. Let's keep going up. I know it's safe here, so I need to try to build this way, and I'm going to try to use my bow to take out as many of these guys as I can. This is a bridge that leads over here, so what I should do, without drawing these guys' attention, I know these guys burn to lava, so it might be smart to grab some lava. Yeah, it might be smart to grab some lava just because if I need to, I can just dump it on them as a failsafe. I think this is the hole that I made. This looks like a recycle made hole. So let's go ahead and clear an inventory in our slot. We've got water. I'm gonna pour that out. Very hot here. If I see some lava, I will grab it, but I know I have some down here, so let's grab this too. We know we have more lava down here, so I think did I just see some particles? Lava? No. I don't hear any more guys. I hear a lot of lava. Obviously we're in the nether. I do hear a guy now. Potato. I wish I brought steak with me. That might have been smart. I knew I was coming in and looking for one of these, but whoops. Alright, the last thing I need is a ghast over here. Hey guys. Cool. That should be enough to block them. I'm gonna hop up here. Hopefully no more spawn behind me. That would not be great. That would pretty much be a death sentence. Ooh. Maybe I could use, how much this, yeah, the same amount. How much does this do? 9? Gotta keep an eye on that guy up there. Okay, I don't really have durability to waste on those gas, so I think if I do there's like a 3H, yeah, I can show how many. So I've got 84 shots. I don't have that many arrows. Alright, where did that guy spawn? Okay, he fell down here, I think. Oh, nice. That solves that. Cool. Yeah, I hear them burning. Cool, we can sprint over here real quick. Oh gosh, you scared me, dude. Alright, that looks like the good loot room down there. This is very scary because these guys are very tough. I wish we had our diamond helmet with us, or I wish we had better enchanted armor, to be honest with you guys. I kind of forgot how tough these were. But what we need to do, I'm going to block this off. I have a pickaxe, so if I need to break through, I can. I don't see any piglins so far. I do see a chest over... No, that's a pigfoot. Cool. There's a lot of dudes over here. I don't see any loot, though. So I thought this was a loot room. It doesn't appear to be anymore. So we're going to keep going. I am going to dig around and do this kind of in a weird way, just to keep myself as safe as possible. So we're going to dig around. I'm not seeing any... Okay, yeah, that is a loot room. Cool. So I'm going to dig through this way. We got to keep in mind that the lava is very quick here. So I am just as vulnerable to fire as they are. So we're gonna go. Have you guys had much experience with these? I know there is a lot of... What I should do, honestly, is put that pig step away while I'm here. I'm not going to, because I don't want to leave and come back, but I really should do that, because that was an amazing record. And Bastions are pretty rare, so if I was smart, that's what I would do. If you guys are watching me to learn, sorry you came to the wrong channel, but if you are determined to learn anything, please save your stuff, save your work. Okay, I don't see any pigs up here, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go this way, dig down one level, and make my way over to that nice looking chest over there. Cool. Let's put this here. I hear pigs. I hear them running around. I hear my dog crying a little bit. He's scared too. Let's go ahead, block this off. They can't come from behind me now. I am scared of falling in these little holes though. Let's keep going this way. The last thing I want is to get swarmed by like 8 pigs at a time. I see one here. So we're gonna block him off here. I'll dig here. Okay. I am gonna play this kind of scummy, but my life depends on it. I hear a lot of pigs. I don't know. I do have, so my headphones that I have are, it's like the Razer Krakens, just the regular ones with a mic in it. They're, you know, far from professional for YouTube. I do plan on getting a nicer mic, and I've said this in an episode before. I would like to get that. But the reason I'm bringing up my headphones up this time is they're supposed to have like this nifty surround sound mode, so I can hear everything around. There's like a cool tester mode. So I normally use my computer. That was not a good chest. It's a pretty cool. That's pretty cool enchantment. A golden apple is nice. We can hold on to this. But it's supposed to have this neat little, like, you know, 3D mode, so I can hear around me super well. But you know, so I normally play in Linux, and it only works in, grab this lava, it only works in Windows, which is unfortunate because I don't like to spend too much time in Windows. I pretty much only play video games and record in Windows. I would like to record in Linux, but there's only certain games I can play in Linux. That's by far the worst part about it, I've noticed, is that it just is kind of restrictive on what I play, or what I'm able to play. Just get that guy with a shot. It's kind of restrictive on the games I can just play because of support. I've yet to figure out the cool, like, what was it called? It was called, like, I don't know what it's called. Atom, I don't know. Something to do with, like, I feel like it was something to do with, like, an atom, but I really don't remember. So, oops. I would like to do that because Linux is for sure where I prefer to be. Okay, I kind of want to... I feel like I should be blocking everything up on top of me, but I don't think I need to do that just yet. We haven't gotten low enough to where there's a lot of pigs above us. I feel like now we're getting to the point... I'm getting pretty low. We could start to get pigs... Yeah, we've got pigs above us. So, what I need to do is I need to start being real careful. I'm going to dig through here, just so we can get behind this here. It sounds like pigs know where I'm at. So I've got this guy. Whoa. I don't remember what spawner that is. Buggy's got the squeaker. That is a magma slime spawner? Magma slime? To spawn magma creams? To get magma creams? I would... It's funny that guy I got him first. I'm gonna pause the recording real quick and take that squeak toy away from my dog. Give me 1 second. Alright, I am back. I swear that dog wants to be a famous YouTuber too. As soon as I start, he wants to be in the videos so bad. As soon as I start recording, he goes and finds that squeaker wherever he had it. I do leave him in my room all day when I'm at work. The same one I recorded, and this morning I was trying to get him to play with me because I felt bad leaving him. I always do, because he's such a good dog, and I want to hang out with him instead of go to my job. But okay, he never. Okay, it sounds like they can hear me. I feel like they're right on top of me. But he never wants to play with it when I'm leaving. It's only ever when I start recording. So, just kind of a bummer. It was not an expensive toy, but definitely cost some money, you know. Okay, they sound really close, and it makes me nervous that I don't know where they are, because these are the tough piglins. Like, these are the piglin brutes, so... It looks like there's a little kid one over here. I don't know if those guys grow up, or if they just stay a kid forever. He's kind of cute. So, let's keep going down. Yeah, let's get this guy real quick. Phew. Oh, I missed. Dead rats. Let's kind of keep sneaking my way in. I am going to block this off, because now we just hard reset. Oh, goodness. You know, let's block this off from here. Let's go. Okay. That was close. Well, This is one of the ways they keep you from trying to dig around like I do. Any pigs down here? I see one pig. This one's got a bow. Ah! Alright, I know if I go in there, every pig in the world is good. I don't even see a chest. I do see a chest. So, what I gotta do is I gotta get this guy. So, I shoot him into the lava. Okay, he's gone. Pigs sound mad. There's this guy here. Let's get with one of these. Are you serious? He's quick. He's quick, but he's not bright. So, that'll take care of him. I hear pigs on top of me. I know they're right on top of me. Unless they're straight down here. I don't want to get shot at. Yeah, they're right on top of me. So, what I gotta do is my goal for the episode is getting that chest. So, we're gonna keep going back. I know there's lava around here somewhere, so I gotta be careful. Let's get him with the lava. He's toast. There we go. I'm starting to spawn those guys, and that is not good. So I gotta try to go down here quick. Because too many of these guys is gonna be bad. I hear someone aiming at me. I feel like I need to go break that, but I also don't want to really badly. So, but I'm just gonna keep spawning these guys if I hang out here too long, and too many of these guys will lead to my demise for sure. So, is that guy still here? Oh, these guys are scary. Okay, what I need to do is I need to make a little forward base down there. I'm getting there. Oh. These guys do a lot of damage too. Oh. How can I get down there? I've got a lot of guys just hanging out too. I wish I had a regular bow. Like 7,000 pigs too. I don't see any above me. I obviously hear a bunch. Cool. I'm gonna try to tag one of these guys. So I can try to keep my eye on their whereabouts. Oh. I wish I had more ladders. I think that would have been good to bring. was risky. The reason I did that is because I'm trying to make a forward base down here that's further away from those guys. So if I'm further back away from those, the better chance I'm gonna have. These pigs sound like they're right on top of me. They're like through this wall. What is going on? No pigs, no wall pigs. I'm gonna keep carving back this way. I am worried about them coming from over that way. Come back this way, retreat a little bit. The only downside with using these guys, getting them with lava, is that I'm not going to get any loot from them. Which is unfortunate with those archers, because I do need another bow. Run up here, place that. Awesome, so we've got that guy locked in. That side locked in, I mean. It's a shame we don't have any water here. I feel like obviously my Minecraft instinct, obviously, you know, I want to just sprint in there, grab what I can. I know if I feel like I should. This is the way to do it. I gotta get rid of like all of these guys. As soon as all of these little guys are gone, I can go ahead and just get them with. I can break that. Do I have a chest on me? No, I don't. I can go ahead and break the chest, pick everything up in it. I'm worried about missing something though. Let's get rid of these. Oof. Well, I've got like 700 little guys now. Little guys are cute, I'll give them that. Bridge would be very nice, just straight over there. Sorry about the commentary being lacking, guys. This is risky times. Oof. Those little guys do a lot of damage. I feel like I should hold this out. Let's get these for an inventory slot. Hold. If I knew it had one swipe on it, I wouldn't have wasted anyone's time with that. But I'm not going to end this episode until we get to where we're trying to go, which is that chest. I would also like to cover my head. Maybe I shouldn't have gotten rid of all those other ones. All those other blocks, I mean. I want to keep the spawner alive as well, because if we do that, we can build a little farm here for it. Not that you know what, I don't need that spawner. Trying to keep that spawner alive is just going to get me in danger. So what honestly I should do is I should do something to draw all the little slimies' attention over here. Then we can go ahead and just block them in. I see another chest over here. Let's go ahead and check this out. Hello, my little piggy. I'm trying to keep this open so we can see as much as possible. Doing pretty well at keeping the pigs at bay, I think. Then we go and we got another pig step disc. I am gonna leave this one here, just so I can have it. Well, let's make sure that's actually pig step. I'm assuming it is. Yeah, it is. Cool. So that's pig step. With that, I am safe to hold on to this one, because if we lose this one, we can always come back, grab that one. Hello. Hey, piggy. Piggy, piggy, piggy. Cool. I don't know what these guys drop. These guys might hurt us. Oh. Good thing that was just a regular one. Good thing we heard him. I don't know what those guys all drop. I'm assuming it's just regular, that, you know, they can drop their weapon. And maybe some gold unlucky, or just straight nothing. Hello. Please drop your bow. Drop your bow. Drop your bow. Ah. Are we doing this? It's unfortunate he didn't drop anything. Okay, so we have a new little forward part right here. We need to block this up, or just deal with that. The more we go around, the more we have access to that. We're getting really close to that. Hey, little pig. You're a good pig. I'm not worried about you. Cool, let's sprint this way. Okay, I'm getting really close to this. I feel like... Cool. Let's block that off. My biggest concern right now is getting rid of this, because we're right next to it. Oh, awesome. So, we've taken care of that. That is a huge win on our end. Okay, I see a pig. That's the good one. Oof. Oh, I'm getting wrecked. Those guys are just brutal. They do so much damage. Okay, now I want to go ahead and draw. Whoops, not that. Oh, we could have a little bite. Let's have a little bite. But a golden apple tastes pretty good. Grab that. Okay, lots of pigs up there. That's the one. Those are the ones I was hearing earlier. Go ahead and try to tag one of them. I do really like this, I think it's definitely, whoops, what is this? What did I hit? Raised options, hotbar, that's kind of cool. I don't know what that is. I don't know what button I pushed. The grave key? What the heck? Yeah, I have no idea what that does. That's kind of cool. I don't know what mod that was, but we activated it. Cool. I think this is my closest spot to them, so honestly I should try to draw these little guys over here. If we get over here, I can draw them in that way. Once we get them all over here, I can kind of make a break for it. I really want that loot. Ugh, that pig is scary. Dig down over this way. Put this here. Hello, hey little pig. I hope this guy drops his bow. How funny would it be if these guys started fighting? Okay, he did not drop a bow. I did get an axe. That's kind of cool, I guess. I need to cut down a nether tree or something. Okay, I think we made our way around this, so we should be okay for now. I wish I had brought some potions for brewing fire resist potions. If I had that, I would feel pretty comfortable just going in there now, because what I should do is I should build my way into this, because now that I have control down here, I don't have to worry about the slimes, but I need to get back in. I am taking this very slow. I do appreciate you guys hanging out with me this episode. I'm not going to end the video here. I'm just thanking you guys once again. Question of the episode is, how do you guys best go about this? What's your strategy for this? Do you just go in, running in as fast as you can, get in, get out method, or do you take it slow like me? I'm trying to keep all my nice stuff I just spent the last couple episodes trying to get. What I'm going to do is I'm going to build a little barricade here, because I know these piggies are going to try to run in and get me. I think we're pretty safe right here for the moment. We do have these guys here, yeah. Let's try to, let's see. Yeah. Love this guy's crossbow. Dropped a lot of XP. Come on. Couldn't have dropped your crossbow. Alright, we got a lot of guys here. A lot of rude dudes. But we are getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. I can drop down here. There's nothing here. It's going to hurt a little bit. But we're good. Okay. do. God, I need to build up. I can build up a couple. I think right here I'll build a little path because we're protected from getting dropped in on our top, and I don't know if these guys can jump quite this high up. So I can do this. Ugh. I can hit them here. Leads me to believe that they also can hit me, so we're gonna take this kind of slow. One at a time, build a path. I'm gonna block this off so no one can get in here for now. The real adventure is gonna be remembering how to get home. So once we get in here, we're doing really well so far, I feel. I know we haven't been too damaged. We got a close call with one of the pigs, but this guy, him, he's gonna spawn a bunch more dudes. Got a pig taking a bath in there. Awesome. So, we are officially in. Probably reach this chest from here. I'm hoping for something good. Okay. Nothing amazing. How many is that? 2? Not exactly the rewards I was hoping for. I was hoping for something more rewarding, so I'm gonna get rid of this. I want to make room for everything, so I'm gonna dump those. You don't need 7 gold nuggets. I think this will be enough room. I'm gonna go ahead and try to grab these. Yeah, hidden in the depths. What's that for? Ancient bris? Cool. Is it... How do you make this? I don't even know. Use 1 scrap? Yeah, oh my gosh. That was like absolutely nothing. Was this a good hat at least? Not a good hat. Netherite upgrade. Applies to diamonds. Ingots. I don't know what this is. Netherite upgrade. I think I can upgrade... Well, I guess let's push you and see. We can make 2 of these. I don't know. Smithing table. Okay. Oh, that's not bad. It's not fantastic. Not bad. It'd be great if there was another chest here. There is not, it seems. So that's unfortunate. Oh! Oh! That was spooky. Goodness gracious, I of course threw away all my building blocks. Like a fool, so I am going to have to mine some more real quick. That was dumb of me. What I tried to do is go down there just a little bit to try to grab those gold blocks, but clearly didn't work out very well. We got smacked pretty good by that guy. Put this here. That. Got 12 gold blocks so far. That's pretty good. I'm very... Whoa. I'm sad there was not really the best loot in there. It's kind of a bummer. We spent the whole episode going for that. We're just going to have to find another one. When I find another one, I'm not going to spend, you know, a whole 30 minutes trying to do it. What I should do next time is bring a bow and arrows. I would really, really still love to find a... Still really need to find a skeleton spawner. That way we can go ahead and get a infinite arrows. Or there's another chest over there. Let's try to grab that chest. No, I think I grabbed that one. I think that's the one that has the other pig step. I am gonna grab that though on our way out. Now that we have everything, we've got a lot of gold this trip. Yeah, I already grabbed this one. I'm gonna grab Pig Step. I don't think we really need the fire aspect. There is this here, so we do have a bow now. That is pretty cool. I'm going to leave behind this. So let's get the heck out of here. Save our bacon. Get out of here. Anything past this? No. Cool. Let's get out of here. We did get some good diamond stuff. I guess. So I don't really have a whole lot to be upset about. I'm sure there's some more. I'm sure there are more diamond tools and stuff if I were to stick around and explore those caves better. Or the caves, I mean the little areas, but let's not push our luck. We've got a good amount. I'm gonna sprint off and try to find the chest we placed at the start. I do need to go ahead and put this back on. going to go ahead and put this back on and try to make my way back up, but I am going to go ahead and call the episode here. We explored that whole bastion. It wasn't quite what I wanted, but it was a good fun. So, as we see the Fluffy Cape go, thank you guys so much for joining. Once again, please remember to like, subscribe, share with your friends, and most importantly, remember to recycle.